Hey guys, welcome to the jam. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. Ah man, it's been a tough day for me, I will say that, but you know, finally I was able to relax a little bit, and now we can play some games. You know, before we begin, I literally maybe 30 minutes ago found out the news. One of the greatest legends in the world of manga and anime of all time, Akira Toriyama, has passed away. I literally just found this out. I know Chad has just talked about it. Honestly, I thought it was a joke. I still feel like it's some type of joke. Well, so yeah. So within a very short period of time, it feels like we've lost two legends, along with Mr. Takahashi of Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, as well. That's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, I just you know, question for everybody. What is your Dragon Ball moment? Because he's most famous for that, of course. He's done other things as well. But what is your moment that, you know, what is your Dragon Ball moment? A moment that may have inspired you. Let's put it that way. A moment that was emotional for you, that kind of stuck with you for a long time. You can type that in the chat if you'd like. Or just think about it. You don't have to type anything. you know, I think for me, it's the story of Gohan. Yeah, just peak the level of writing and the ability to craft a story like that in the middle of everything that's going on in Dragon Ball, and culminating that with the explosive moment. I think it was actually one of the most amazing moments in anime. You know? You know, it was a great example of payoff, of develop, you know, in a story. I think it was actually kind of emotional. You know, not just for Gohan, of course, it really was, obviously it was, but for me, you know, seeing just releasing all of that anger and that frustration, converting that to power, and using that for good, you know? As someone who abhors fighting, I think that was great. But of course, you know, Dragon Ball has many of moments. Dragon Ball Z and his gift to the world, you know, showing that legendary story. And I think if you're an anime fan or a manga fan of any capacity, you know who he is, and you feel that pain. So obviously, I believe they've asked for people to let the family grieve, so we'll let them do that. We won't bother them, of course. But man, insane. Like, it just feels like another page is turning in the history of manga, right? It just, these guys were legends. These guys are still legends, and legends never die. They do not. Insane. Well, that being said, I don't want to stay sad too long. We'll just continue, and I just want to keep this a chill moment today. We're gonna farm in Duel Links for at least an hour, okay? While chatting with you guys about whatever you guys want, and you know, just as long as you keep it civil, of course. And then we'll go to Duel Links. I mean, Master Duel. I'm sorry. We'll go to Master Duel today, and maybe we'll open up a duel room if people want to play. Or what I'll do is if not enough people want to play, because I'm not just gonna open up a duel room for like 2 people, and then I'll just do some ranked there as well. And this is mostly just conversational day, so yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right. Once again, my name is James Brown Jr., voice actor of Roa Kassidy in Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. I'm glad that you're able to make it. We are streaming right now on twitch.tv/JamBudsVO and on YouTube. So if you haven't done so already, please consider going to both channels and hitting the like button, subscribing, whatever you'd like. Just please show support. And you know, help YouTube senpai notice us. I'd like to stream more on YouTube, and you know, make this into something consistent, right? Something fun. I think so. I think that'll be a good idea. What do you guys think? Okay. Quick update. This is currently my deck for the Roa Rebels. We managed to get 3 copies of Invasion and 3 copies of Heavy Metal with very little pain. We had like we had quite a few gems, but not like 10,000 or anything like that. But to be fair, we got lucky. We did a lot of refreshing. But now we're still farming. We're still kind of farming that set because there is a monster I'd like to have access to. So we have 515 right now. Let's go ahead and do some pulls. Why is it specified limited to 3? Can you have 4 in a rush duel? No. Duel Links is a little different. basically, when you see 3, never mind, shot maintenance in progress. I guess we're not doing polls. When you see something that says limited to 3, what it means is, imagine a whole list of cards with that limited to 3 symbol. So you have to select 3 cards from that box, and as it's essentially you only can have a total of 3 combined of all the cards in that list. You can have 3 of the same card and 0 of others, 2 and 1, or 1, 1, 1, 1 of each. Yeah. Hey Josh, yeah, we were just talking about it briefly. We talked about it. It's obviously it's very sad, very crushing. It's like just feels like, you know, big change is coming. You know, and just when just when it looked like, from what I'm hearing, the Dragon Ball Super manga was making a turn for the better. People are really getting back into it. It's getting a lot better, a lot more exciting. And apparently there were several projects in the works that Toriyama was personally involved in that he was excited for. So that's very unfortunate. Very sad. But we don't want to make this a sad stream, because there's a lot of good he's done, a lot of excitement he's brought to us in the realm of storytelling. It just happened to be in Japanese manga and anime. So yeah, you know. And I was just telling people one of my favorite moments was, it's not really even a moment, it's a series of moments. Was the story progression of Gohan as a child, and the payoff at the Cell games when he becomes Super Saiyan 2. That's a great example, and you've seen videos on it. I think Totally Not Mark has made videos about the payoff from a story standpoint of Gohan becoming this powerful existence that we were teased in several explosive moments and storylines, from Raditz Saga to the Cell Saga. And I mean, it was great. To me, it's peak fiction in terms of storytelling in manga and anime in that genre. But right now, what we're doing is I'm just gonna be auto-doing a lot, just trying to build Roa's level. So, let's continue to talk. I definitely grew up watching Dragon Ball Z on Toonami as well. That's where I think a lot of Americans they've done that. You know? I strangely mostly experience Dragon Ball through video games. You know, it's funny, I have friends, I've met people in my life who, once I had already learned about the anime, were telling me about the games, like the old games, like the PlayStation and all that stuff, or games you could only get if you had gotten them in the Japanese version. And I don't know how they were able to play them, but they had them, and I always thought that was pretty cool, pretty interesting. You know, man, you guys remember the Tournament of Power? Tournament of Power arc in Dragon Ball Super. It was one of the most, it felt like an event. Now that looking back on it, it felt like an event. I remember seeing videos on YouTube of whole crowds of people in other countries outside, huge monitor on the screen somewhere on a wall of a building, and just watching the Tournament of Power and watching the last episode of Dragon Ball Super and watching Goku become something new. in the Ultra Instinct form. That was pretty awesome. I really like Xenoverse and making my own character. I made a human that could do Kaioken 20. They had a skill that let them drain stamina from their opponent. What the heck? Oh, cool. I never got into a lot of the Dragon Ball fighting video games, although I love watching Dragon Ball Fighters though. And probably heavily because of Toriyama, you know, creating that love for the show and having his involvement. I'm certain that we saw a lot of references and care on the animation of that game, right? I was just thinking about that. Like, there's a lot of stuff in that game that references the manga, the anime, and like obscure references in other parts of Dragon Ball media. It's crazy. Xenoverse is more so fan service than a fighting game, much like Jump Force. Yeah, except Jump Force apparently wasn't that good, from what I heard. Which is unfortunate because you have to play as Yugi and Kaiba. I wish they had made an English version. I would love to see English. I think people are a little harsh on Jump Force. You might not be. I don't know about that. Okay. There we go. Draw a card. I'm gonna do this. Okay, draw. I'll have to discard again. We'll discard this one. How you doing, Foxy? Yeah, I took over briefly just to make sure the game did it right. There was this card. There's this fairy monster in the new pack that seems to be really good, so I want to see if I can synergize with it. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, why did you put that monster in attack position? That was weird. Monster had 0 attack. The computer in this game makes some really wild decisions. It really does. We're trying to snag all these gems. So we're going to be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links for about an hour, and then we'll go to Master Duel after that. So right now, right now we're like 26 minutes into the stream. We didn't start the actual stream until like maybe 10 minutes after it started, so we got about 40 minutes. I wish I played this game when Mizar came out. I sort of kind of wish that I stayed at least farming. How I have more gems to spare. Because I don't know, I don't know. You know, I think the fact that I'm in the game, you know, now I feel like, man, I want to have a stock of all of these really good Roa cards available to me. You know, so we're waiting for the next pack already, basically. I want the XC's monster you can get from the event. Hope it comes out soon. Yeah, that's an interesting card. I'm not sure what card you're talking about, to be honest. I just been trying to see if I can get Nail, I guess. Really, if I just keep on fighting Nail, I should be able to get it. What? You don't understand, I just gotta fight Nail a bunch of times. I'm a little lost on the event. Guys, I bought this I bought these tortilla chips, these corn chips. They're really good. But unfortunately, I accidentally got the salsa too spicy. So I can barely have it. And it's really annoying. Plus I hurt the roof of my tongue. I mean the roof of my mouth yesterday because I had food that was way too hot, but I was hungry, so I tried to eat it. It's like a little piece of my part of my roof of my mouth is like hot. It's like burnt. Or is in pain. It's probably say it like that. Ooh, what the heck? What is going on in the game? What are you doing? He has the XC's number C107, Neo Galaxy Eyes, Tachyon Dragon. I've heard of the name Tachyon Dragon before, yeah. I think the name Tachyon Dragon is such a cool name. Alright, let me grab this. Let's fight more of these guys, another wave of these guys, and then I'm going to look for Nail. Where am I supposed to go to see how many points I need before I can get access to Nail? You know, I just realized that 1400 defense is actually pretty huge in Rush Duel. So it basically means, outside of a few examples, outside of a few cards, the full 4 monsters aren't getting over it. Right? Is that about right? I think that's correct. Okay, got a box. Cool, I guess. Alright, I need 1,000,000 points? Really? I don't know if I'll get it. I don't know if I'll get Nail. To be honest, I might miss out on Nail chat. I waited too long. Dang, that kind of sucks. It's a lot of points, man. Just duel him from the gate event. Yeah, I'm trying to build up points to do it. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, dueling him at max. For the most part, I win at auto dueling him. So right now, I am just building up ID cards to play him. Guys, this is I'll just thinking of Mimi's character is like, it's literally the anime version of Hello Fellow Kids. So funny. Isn't it just so funny? Like, it's literally that meme of the old dude with the backwards cap. He's like, hello fellow kids. Like, just trying to fit in, but sounds so awkward. Just taken to its logical extreme when it comes to anime, you know. tubular. Oh my god. I just realized. Random thought. Has anyone ever drawn fan art of Mimi cosplaying as Chibi from Sailor Moon? I think that would actually fit very well. I just randomly thought of that. I used to watch Sailor Moon, but I haven't even thought about it in a while. So it's funny I just thought about that randomly. So Talismaniac is really good. Oh, hold up. I'm almost there. You say you need 176? 1,700,000. I'm almost there, actually. I didn't realize. We can do it right now, couldn't we? Wow, we actually, could get it. Right now, right? Am I miscalculating?
It's my eye drop reset runner. I activate reset runner's effect. Zeptron, Cyclotron. Set the card. I end my turn. This is the beginning of your
Turn's gonna rock.
Turn up the voice acting here.
Time to draw.
Isn't there 3 minutes left? I don't know. I don't know how much time is left. Hey, why did you put it in defense position?
I end my
Watch
turn.
this.
But
This
this is the
turn's got
beginning
time to
of
draw.
your end.
I will auto duel then. Why is he putting it in defense mode all the time? Why is he doing that? Why was he always putting the monster in defense mode? Well, I lost. I lost, but I was able to do it. I'm gonna watch half of the first season of Rush. Shame on you. Definitely watch it, dude. Just can't get into it. Well, it is different. It's different in a lot of ways. So, you know, full disclosure, when I first heard about Sevens, I wasn't particularly keen on it. When I heard the studios change, I wanted the art style to be the same, you know. But it's actually pretty fun. Objectively, it's a fun series. Let me just go ahead and move this forward. Okay, I thought maybe I had it right there. This is the last duel.
set to rock.
I'm gonna do this turn just to make sure we win. Sure. Not a big deal.
I end my
You don't
turn.
want to miss a single
But this
moment
is the
time to
beginning
draw.
of your end.
Man, there we have it right there. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're just done here. Let me do this first.
Did you forget about this card? I activate a spell card.
I will. And then
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
and we'll get rid of this one. I don't think I can go any further, right? No, I cannot.
Take the mic. I summon a monster. I'm all set to rock. Royal Rebels invasion, attack! Vocalization, annihilation! You can leave now. Attack! The show's over. My
Show's
monster
over.
attacks you directly.
I should never underestimate you.
All I need is a stage to rock out a win.
Yikes. We got him. Got him, chat. Now we have Roa, I think. When I was 3 years old, I was able to hack into Gohan's satellite systems. My parents were not happy, so they decided to focus my curiosity on a different activity, dueling. I wondered how many... Actually, it's funny? Like, in the real world, that talent, being able to hack is a much better tool for success. You could get a lot of work, in programming, for example, doing a lot of things I'm probably not really strong in talking about. I wondered how many duels I could win in my first tournament, and the answer was all of them. Gohan Enterprises noticed my natural talent and brought me in to monitor duels worldwide. And though I'd seen everything, I knew I could witness even more. A single source of energy breathes life into all creation. See a phenomenon that will leave you in awe. Yeah, exactly. He could be a hacker for the good guys. Yo, when I see that happen every time, I just get creeped out slightly. Like right when the monster shows up on the screen, and you don't see its heads, it's just like 3 random tentacles coming at you. It's like, yo, chill. Yeah, we have Idrego. Oh, we don't get the Sky Emperor through rewards, leveling him up. That's unfortunate. All right, so we got him. So that was the most important thing that we were able to do. Win 10 duels using Nail, card sleeves, win 1 duel against Curious Nail. We did all that, didn't we? 3 million points, you get a playmat. An Atron. I already have 3 Atron. I have 1 whatever it's called, Sigur State Soul. If your opponent has a face of level 5 or higher monster in the field, you can reveal up to 2 Cyber's monsters in your hand and change the opponent. Oh, inflict damage. Gotta do a little more for the mat and sleeves. Should we? Oh wow, I can't do it. No! We got it at the last second. Oh my god. We got it at the last second, chat. Holy crap. That's OD. That is insane. That is... Wow. We got super lucky. Race to the finish. Well, I guess that means we can go into Master Duel now. An error has occurred. Absolutely insane. All right. Oh, I guess not. I guess we can't do that either. Wait, they both end at the same time? Huh. Okay. I guess it's okay. So I guess we can't do any more dueling now, but at least we got our goal completed of getting the cards, getting nailed at the very last second. That's OD. That's OD, my friends. I suppose what we can do now is we gotta play something else. We can. So give me 1 second. D1 is doing the Reddit Thursday, so it's not going to be available. Drago is the new box in Duellinks. Well, if we keep on farming for that, I think I have two. I think I have two of them, so I need one more. So once it comes back online, we can go ahead and try to get it. You know, hopefully. I'm mostly here to get 3 of something else, though. But yeah, why not? One moment, please. I wish to check something. Let's take a few minute break, and then I think I guess we can. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, 1 second, chat. Okay. Yeah. I think we'll play honkaistarrail in a few minutes. We're gonna do some pulls. We're gonna do some pulls today. This is the last banner that I'm really interested in for a while, so we're trying to go all out in getting Sparkle to Eidolon 2. I'm at Eidolon 1, which I got very lucky at doing, so I'm hoping I get lucky for this last one. So we'll see what happens. But quick few minutes and we'll get started, okay? Alright, we are back. And I'm sure you guys can hear it. The train has left the station. It is time. It is time, chat. Time for Star Rail. Prage. Prage is necessary.
I like this coat.
Prage is ultra necessary. Because we're about to go invest in gacha stock right now. We're going to invest in gacha stock. And see if we can get Sparkle today at E2. That's really my stopping point. I got the Lycone, I got E1 using saved gems that we had. So hopefully this will be the last time we invest real world dollars in this game. I am willing to do it for this character because I'm a big fan of Mono Quantum. And the E2 looks absurd. Re-evaluating where we are so far. How many pulls are we in? 30. 33. Okay. So maybe like 30, 40 pulls we might be able to get it. You know, if we get early pity, right? Maybe. The problem is this is not guaranteed. This is a 50-50 scenario. And if you guys want a quick refresher on how stupid E2 is, let's talk about it. So my E2, well, E2 is, I don't have it, but every stack of the talent's effect. This is the talent, of course, that allows you to increase your team's attack for every skill point you use. So it's kind of a propagation like effect. Allows you to additionally ignore 8% of the target's defense when dealing damage, since it stacks 3 times. 8 times 3 is 24%. And that's broken. Especially because Mono Quantum loves defense shred. They love it. They love the hell out of defense shred. So this would make my team absolutely pop off. I don't see any need to go any further than that, to be honest with you. If I was to go for a... Now, here's a question. If I wanted another Eidolon somewhere, anywhere, on my Mono Quantum team, what would it be? Maybe... You know, to be honest, I feel like I don't want it. I feel like I don't want it. Like, I don't think E2 is necessary. Maybe because I like this team so much. If maybe I'll just save all my gems just for these quantum characters and get Eidolons for them in the future, just as a, you know, just for fun. But because I don't think new characters are too necessary. I think only thing I want probably is like a preservation or a healing unit that synergizes well with DOT in terms of its mechanics, right? Not necessarily just an element, but actively assist in the DOT strategy, which I feel like can happen, but it'll probably won't happen for a while. All right, so that's what I'm working with here. This is my Mono Quantum team. It's my baby. I'm gonna. I've already gotten my actually my Himiko to level 70. That was the main thing I was worried about. So I got Himiko to 70. I got my Herta to 70. We're gonna take our time working on them, but Pure Fiction is basically what they're there for, and you know, I think that 70 is enough for them. Haven't seen any issues with them lower levels, which is amazing. I have, you know, these relics I put on Himiko and Herta. You know, I don't feel like you need the best relics for them to operate, so I'm pretty happy with what I have so far. I do want to speed up Himiko though, but that's gonna be really hard. I might even just do 2-piece speed somewhere, to see if I can get more speed out of this character. To be honest, I might end up doing, because this is like this relic is terrible. Maybe this one. That one's pretty good actually. What is her thing? 69, 63, and okay. So the goal is to get 70 crit rate and 140 crit damage for all your DPS is really, I mean, that's really the jam. Let's see. Maybe I'll use one of the speed sets to do it. So I'll take this one. And this one's basically the same. Yeah, so except this has some speed on it. So we'll switch it up. And I like the Grand Blazing Ash Duke one. I like the hands here. Let's see if any better ones. Hopefully ones with some speed and crit damage. I don't know if we have it though. Yeah, I don't think we have it. Like, I guess we could use this one if we wanted to. For better crit damage stats. But this one is not terrible. Let's look at the body piece here. This one's actually not bad either. Let me see. Yeah. I only have one crit rate piece I put on her though. Okay. What if we do this? What happens? Alright, yeah, we still got a lot of work to do. Oh my gosh. I know I don't have attack boots. I have speed boots on here, though. I have these speed boots. They're okay, but they're for Sparkle, of course. Only the best for Sparkle, chat. As you can see, yeah, my speed boots aren't that great in terms of DPS stats. So I think for now I'll have to stick with this. And yeah, I just don't have this. I also don't have the option for speed anywhere else. Can't add any extra speed, but at least she's 129 now. Obviously, 134 is what we would want, you know. Yeah, it's a little rough. We're still gonna have to work on her. But I think, considering she's just for pure fiction, I think, honestly, I can probably leave it like this and be okay. I think I can leave it like this and be okay. And level 70 light cone here. And I actually have the seriousness of breakfast on her. Huh. Let me see. Do I have other ones? I do have this. Today's another peaceful day. Random question, but what's a good hurdle like besides seriousness of breakfast? Let's look it up. Let us look it up. Okay. So, there is a light cone called The Birth of the Self that apparently is really good for her. And I have an E2 Birth of the Self. I know S2 I think is, yeah, S2. Increases the wearer's damage by 24%. I'm assuming breakfast at S5 is better than this. That's extra 60% actually. Actually, that might actually be better. This might actually be better. So eventually we're gonna have to work on this Lycon. Where can you get the Birth of the Self though? I'm curious. Can you like purchase it somewhere? Let me see. Birth of the Self Lycon, how to get. Hopefully it's not just pulling. It looks like it might just be pulling. strat. Well, you know, it's what happens. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Do I have any pulls in the regular banner? Let's see. Oh, I have 7 wishes here. Do I have any wishes I can exchange? Well, I got this. Let's do that one. And then... We already got these. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm go ahead and just do this real quick. And let's go ahead and get... I'm hoping I can get lucky, so... I'm not going to put too much in here. And we're going to prage that it works out. Oh boy. All right. I need everyone to prage. I need everyone to prage. Because if we can get this early, then I'm happy. There we go. I put just a little bit in there. Alright. Let's see if we can get lucky. We gotta get mad lucky for this. Let's see what we got. So just a quick reminder, we are at 34, I believe. Yep, 33. All right, I wasn't able to put much in there, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll get lucky. 10 pulls, so 34. No, I'm sorry, 33. This will be 43. So not much. Darn it. We didn't get it. Hey, but we got 2 of these guys, so extra pulls. So 33 is 43. All right, and this will be 53. Early pity? Early? Dang it. Dang it. Dang, I got this Lycon I'm never going to use. Well, I mean, it's perfect time is still a solid Lycon. Yes, it's fine. So it's 53. I don't think I have enough to do more. Yeah. So 53. Alright, 2 more pulls. That'll put it at 55, which is actually pretty solid. So 55. 54, I mean, right here. Okay. Collapsing Sky. And then this is 55. Oh, hello, Chincha. Alright. Yeah, I really like Chincha, man. I like her playing as her. Alright, 55. 56. Okay. 57. Maybe we can get to 60 today. Darn it. This is 58, I think, right? Or no, this is 57. Okay. 58. Darn it. All right. 59. We're asking for extreme luck here. All right, I got enough for 1 more. That's it. All right. So that'll be 60. Ah, man. All right, we're at 60 pity, chat. Hey, what's up, Czar? Temple. Yeah, we just used the rest of our gems just now. You just came in late. So we're at 60 pity exactly. Okay. I guess we're really close to soft pity at that point, right? I don't think I have any more stuff to grab. If we want to pull more, we have to use real money. We have to use real money, chat. Excuse me. What do? We're so close. I feel it. I feel like we're so freaking close, man. Swipe. Czar. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6. Just enough for a 10 pull. 10 pull is what, 1600? How much is that? 1600. Can you do 1600 here? I'll have to do a 30. I'll have to go put 30 in the game. Cause it's like, no, it'll be E2. It'll be E2 if I get it. What's 1600? It's 3200. I might as well do another 50. I might as well do 50. Cause that'll put us we're at 60. And then I don't know. This is so rough. All right, well, I've been convinced. I've been convinced, chat. I will go for this. Master Duel game pack dropping after another 3 hours. Don't make me jump in VC and play both the little demon and angel whisper in your ear to do it. Lol. What pack is it coming out in Master Duel? I'm honestly waiting for you, Bell. By the way, that's kind of what I'm doing. I want to wait for you, Bell stuff to come out. I'm definitely a fan of what I'm seeing. Either I'll wait for you, Bell, or I don't know. Maybe I should try out the stuff for I don't know. I have not liked what Fire King has been doing, or the Snake Eyes deck has been doing in the format. So, you know, I'm a little scared of that being in Master Duel, to be honest. It's already pretty bad right now. It's like right now in Master Duel, it's like either you in a competitive format, it's like either you play Snake Eyes or you don't win. That's how it feels a lot of times. But you know, I don't know. He's gotta learn it. He's gotta learn it how to fight against it at least. That's how I feel about it. Okay. All right, chat. This is our last chance for the week. It's our last chance. Last chance. Ultimate Prage is necessary. We need the ultimate Prage. Please, 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 please let us win the 50-50 and get the Sparkle. E2 Sparkle. Let's go. I believe too. I believe too. Please. All right. We are at 60. 10 pull for 70. Here we go. 70! Oh, no. It didn't hit. We got an Asta and a Chincha. That's 2 extra pulls. Okay. We have enough for another 10 pull. I'm going to do 1 pulls. See if I can save any of these wishes. Alright. So, and we actually have 2 here now. Well, we have 1 here, apparently. Okay. Oh, that's right. My Asta wasn't, my Asta is now E6, isn't it? Yes, I actually have an E6 Asta now. That's crazy.
Every star is a miracle.
You're gonna ruin it? How am I gonna ruin it? Just slam that temple. Man. You owe me, Czar. You owe me. You owe me, man. This is because Czar asked for it, chat. Bet on quantum. That's what's been happening since the beginning. All right. This will put us at 80. Huh? Oh. There we go. 80! Here we go! Please, let it be the end. Let my journey be over. Sparkle. 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 Geniuses repose. Okay. Sparkle. Oh. Multiplication. Okay, okay. Oh, come on. Right at the very end. Senpu! I ate it. No! Ah! Damn it! Ah! No. What is that? E4?
New adventures, new friends. Great, isn't it?
That's it. We go again, swipe some more? No. Unfortunately. Sag. I think that's all the warps we have left. All the warps I'm willing to do anyways. Let me do these warps real quick. Man. Czar, man, help your boy out. You want me to swipe again? Help your boy out. Man, I thought we were so close. At least we know the next one's guaranteed, but like we don't know when that's gonna be. Man, that blows. I'm with you in spirit. Okay, buddy. Damn. We'll just do this for the last one. Sag, I'm Sag. Oh no. How many days we got? 18 days. Well, maybe if I get paid for for some stuff I did next week. Maybe I can try a little bit more. But yeah, it's about. I mean, I have a few of these left. I guess we just put this one random one in there and see what happens. But yeah, that's really annoying. Man, so stupid. About. I have some more here. That's enough time for one more. Whole paycheck though? No, I don't want to do a whole paycheck. No, it's not trying to do that. Oh man. Yeah, we're just not gonna get it. I mean, maybe it's a small chance. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we're not gonna get it. You can skip a meal, maybe. Chill, dude. I'm broke. What are you talking about? I am brokey. I'm still. I would need to. I need to make a. I need to rob a bank. Man, I need to rob a bank, bro. I don't know how to tell you. At least you don't get. Wait, what's wrong with eggs luck? What happened? What happened to eggs? Huh? Hold on a second, chat. How come this isn't? This should be. Hold on a second, chat. I gotta work on this. Something happened just now. There you go. Had to fix some stuff. Eggs, Wuthering Wave CBT hype is dying down despite new banner just dropping. Well, I mean, it's yeah, it's the beta test. Yeah, I'm waiting for the official game to come out. Eggs probably the only person in the CBT that lost the 50-50 to get a C1 of a standard banner character KEKW. The only one. The heck? What do you mean? One second, chat. Huh? One second, chat. Something's going on. Huh. Guava stare. Chill. Alright, yeah. It's got like a notification about something I had to deal with. Okay. When was this? 14 hours ago? I might as well open up the tab for that. Man, it kind of sucks, to be honest. I feel bad for Mr. Eggs. Let's put it that way. But you know, let's see if we can get some more gems. There's some gems here, and then we have story stuff we can do. I think the weekend we'll try to do more of the I think the weekend is where we'll do more like the simulated universe stuff, because that one is like more time consuming and difficult, I think. Wait, you still have content? Yeah, I still have content. Like I can, yeah. I don't know how many gems it is though. But we have stuff here. We have like 34. We have 90 gems here. So you might as well. You know what I'm saying? And eventually I want to get back to working on my Mono Quantum team again. See if I can improve their relic quality. The heck? Okay. I should work on relics, but farming for Acheron already? Gotcha.
Infallible. Watch this. 100% great.
After this, we're gonna go and work on.
Did that hurt?
Actually, we'll do this.
You're spiffy? Let's play.
We're gonna work on finding the rest of the treasure chests in some of the places in this game that we haven't found yet.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Okay, nice too.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your
So what relics are you
disappear
farming
among the sea of butterflies.
for Acheron anyways?
Illusions of the past.
I'm gonna get cut.
I'll end your misery.
All those crit, okay.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Look at all these, look at all that, those skill points I get,
What a
man.
headache.
Holy crap.
I'll end your misery.
It's always Zealous turn, man.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, absurd.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Alright, so we have to fix this. Does this work? Can't go that way? Oh, I see, I see.
The server's still not open. Ugh.
Okay. There you go. The diver set? Been hearing... Okay, I got you. Being a top generalized DPS set, only... Okay. That makes sense. Generalized DPS. Actually, you know, it's funny you say that. I have to show you some relics I've gotten from that set randomly. I wasn't sure what to do with them. Because I wasn't thinking about making using it to build a DPS, but maybe I should. I'll show you. I'll show you in a little bit. Do you think it would be good for Dr. Ratio to run that set too? The 4-piece diver set? Okay, what am I looking for? Good for any DPS unit? Okay. If that's the case, I'll show them and you let me know what you think. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I have to identify it. Okay. Cool. But again, that's under the assumption you're cracking the 3 debuff requirement. Okay. I think for Dr. Ratio, that's like, you know, you're supposed to be doing that. Control the Cyclone to find the star skip that had an accident at the Cloud Ford cargo lane. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What's this light for? What am I supposed to do, chat? There it is. Yeah, my ratio Topaz is pretty much always cracking, so that he does pretty good damage despite not having the best relic substats. Yeah, I tried using the other set, and it's not doing well. I get shitty relics, so that might be the character for it. I'll show you. Okay, so I'll pull up the relics here. So this is, I think this is the body piece I have, right? I mean, this is the headpiece, right? Speed, crit, damage, crit rate, and break effect. So that's the headpiece that I got that was like very DPS centric. And I have these other ones, but they're not really that good. Although this could be good, maybe. But I'm thinking this one for Dr. Ratio is the headpiece. Also, it could be run as a 2-piece diver, 2-piece element. I really don't have any stuff for the imaginary set. Alright, and then for the hands, I have this one. Alright, it has 5 speed. Those are the dot pieces. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right, that's the dot pieces, never mind. Oh, my bad. I confused the two. Yeah, my diver pieces aren't that good. Like, this one is like 4 speed, but like 9 crit rate. This is 11.9 crit rate, no crit damage. Then I have this one that's like terrible. I have a crit damage body piece on them, but no crit rate in the subsets, although a lot of break effect. Yeah, they're just not that good. And then I have this. I had speed boost, but they were terrible, so I got rid of it. I was pissed off. So like I can't even do a 4-piece right now. I can't even do it. So like I don't know, man. I might either do 2-piece follow-up set. I might do 2-piece follow-up set and 2-piece attack set. I might just do that, to be honest. Because these are pretty, like, the upside of diver, you don't need to worry about too much crit damage substats. I mean, crit increases by 4%. The wearer deals. I mean, and I usually use. I just need I just need boots. I need boots. But right now, like, I don't use swordplay. I usually use this one. So my crit rate is you know, it's there. 62, and then I need speed boots, obviously. If I can get a really good attack boots or speed boots, then maybe I can do something here. Crit rate piece reduced by 4. The wearer deals 8 to 12% increased crit damage to enemies with 2 to 3 debuffs. After the wearer inflicts a debuff on enemy targets, the aforementioned effects will increase by 100%, lasting for 1 turn. So this thing gives you a lot of crits. Yeah, and I think he has something in his set, right? In his traces that gives him crits, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So I have to get like 6 debuffs. I guess it's fine. He can buff himself, right? I guess it's fine. And I still haven't gotten this one. Still haven't gotten that yet. So I still gotta work on him, but that's where I am right now. Yeah. So if your DPS is capable of dealing a debuff, then that 12% becomes 24. Okay, gotcha. Wow. Okay. What? Wait, he can do a debuff, can he? Right? Isn't this a debuff? No, that's not it. This is a debuff, and then Wise Man's Folly, I believe. Is it called Wise Man's Folly? I think it's called that. Yeah, Wise Man's Folly. That's a debuff, right? So he gives himself a lot of crits, actually. This may not be as bad as I thought. But I can't right now I can't do 4-piece. I mean, maybe we can, I don't know, maybe I don't know. I guess I'll try to craft it. Maybe try to craft it right now. I'd rather work on Silver Wolf's you know, pieces, to be honest, though. Like, I still would like to get crit rate, crit damage, speed, and I would like to move her to a crit damage body. People be sleeping on Dr. Ratio. No, they're not. No one's doing that. Quit lying. Like, I have these crit damage pieces. I need crit damage with crit rate, to be honest. Or I need to get a lot more crit rate somewhere else, which would probably be the boots. He's pretty fun with Topaz. I'm not saying he's not. Excuse me. And the deck card, I mean, the deck, She casts a debuff too. I just don't have I just need another character that puts debuffs, which is usually like a Silver Wolf or something. Yeah. Right now, if I was to make a Doctor Ratio team, it would have to have Silver Wolf in it. Yeah. It'd be something like this. Put a sustainer here. Actually, it would be Fu Xuan, wouldn't it? It'd be something like this. To make up for like the crit stats that I want to have. Yeah. Like with Silver Wolf on the team too, we get enough debuff for ratio. And we definitely get enough crit stats. Due to Fu Xuan to make this a plus 70. I mean, plus 70 crit rate and plus 140 crit damage, which is what you want. And I think this is the same thing here with Fu Xuan. He gets the 70-40 that I'm looking for. So, but right now I don't run speed boots on him. Something like it's kind of weird. Like I would rather not have to run a debuffer here. I think there's something you're supposed to be able to do with Topaz to make it so you don't need Silver Wolf here. I forget what it is. But like to me, but this is secondary. I can work on him later. He is fun though. I'm gonna work on Silver Wolf. I'm trying to get a crit damage body on her, so that she really hits hard. I could technically do it now, right? And I'll show you what I mean. Because we run Mono Quantum. Let's say I give her this one, right? Because it has 7 speed on it. So now her crit rate is now like this, 34. But lucky me, I managed to get a bunch of... I got Eidolons and a light cone to help back it up, so... So if I was to take this and say, okay, 34.4 crit rate. She has a base. If she's played on the same team with Fu Xuan, that's another plus 12, right? Which is 46. My Sparkle has her light cone. And Sparkle's light cone gives additional 10 crit rate. So that's plus 10. That's 56.4. And then Silver Wolf has a light cone that says if I do damage to an enemy that has 3 or more debuffs, the rarest crit rate increases by 12. So I add another 12 to that. Now crit rate is 68.4. So I need crit rate elsewhere to compensate, right? So I can't use this one. Gotta increase the crit rate somehow. I can use that one. I can use, let's see, what has the highest crit rate among what I have available? This right here. Right here. Alright, we'll use this one. Alright, so that adds about like what? Like 3 crit rate. So now she should be at above 70. I have this one. I think that's the highest crit rate I have on the relic here. Oh, I can use this one. Although I lose the speed, which I kind of want to keep. 2, 4, and then 7. Then I have this, which has no crit rate. Then I have this. I've been staying on the quantum on the ceiling station only because this relic is so broken. I haven't seen another one like it since. Then I have this one. I don't think I have another one that has crit rate and crit damage on it like that high. Like this one. This one has a like slightly more crit rate, but like a lot less crit damage. So now my crit rate increased by a little bit, and my speed is now 146, which is really good. Because I think 145 is a speed breakpoint, right? Zar?
Server's
So
still not open.
let's look at this again. So 37.7 plus 10 from Sparkle's Lycon plus 12 from Fu Xuan's skill plus another 12 from Silverwolf's Lycon if I hit an enemy with 3+ debuffs. That's 71.7 crit rate. Okay? That's 71 crit rate. And with everything else I'm adding to it, hold on a second. I think I don't really pay too much attention to the breakpoints for MOC. Well, you should.
Still not open.
That's why they say you want to go for like 134, 135 speed oftentimes. So you can go twice in the first rotation. Alright, so my crit damage right now is 189.9. Then I have an E1 Fu Xuan, which is really ridiculous. I got so lucky. So I actually get another 30%. It's already at 219. And then I have Sparkle's Light Cone, which grants another 28% crit damage. So my Silver Wolf says I have 37.7 and 189. My crit values actually are 71.7 crit rate and 247.9 crit damage. I mean, it would probably help to know those kinds of stuff, but I just go in and make it work. No, you see, the thing is, you do want to learn that you do want to learn that stuff eventually. What I would say is, you don't have to go as deep as some of like the other content creators might, because it's like they'll condense it down for you, so you just get the general idea. It just depends on finding the person. The main thing is just like, oh, I gotta find the guy I can trust, you know, to like, you know, give it to me straight. But so based on what I have here, 70% crit rate is pretty good. What I have to do is figure out how I'm gonna get more crit rate, because I can sacrifice some of this crit damage for crit rate. If I can get 80%, 85% crit rate, that would be great. I think that'll work out very well. So I can leave it kind of like this. Yeah, it really sucks I don't have crit rate in the subsets, like even a little bit. I technically could use the one I have on Jingliu. I could do that. The reason why I don't is because like Jingliu doesn't care about the break effect nearly as much, I think. So it would be a wasted stat on her just to get 2.5% extra crit rate. So I think my strategy should be to get better speed boots. If I can get speed boots with crit rate and crit damage, that would be the best strategy. I got 6 teams now, and if neither of them are able to get me all the stars in MOC, then either my relics are too shit or I legit just bad. I mean, that's true. That's true. Speaking of which, I think it might be a good idea to see if I can get, I usually get a 3 cycle pretty consistently, but I never really tried to sweat to the point of trying to get, like, less than that. So maybe we should experiment with my Mono Quantum team with where it's at right now and see if I can actually get it. I don't know if I can get a 1 cycle, because like I said, my relic quality could be better. But maybe I can get 2. What do you think? Maybe 2 cycle is you know, a possibility. Yeah, I think so. All right, so I think I'll focus on getting Silverwolf some new boots. Looking at it now, like, the speed boots are probably the most mediocre out of all the pieces I have. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that. So, let's see if we can do that. This is supposed to be my baby, my team that I really wanted to work on. So let's go ahead and check my inventory, see if we can salvage any of this stuff. Yeah, I'm not keeping any of this. I can get stuff like this later. Alright. Anything else I want to get rid of? Do I want to keep this attack one? This attack body piece? Because usually I want crit rate or crit damage there. This one might have potential. This one is still here for some reason. Then I have these pieces. Get rid of Sampo? What do you mean I can't get rid of a character? Doesn't even make sense, you bum. Let's get rid of this one. I don't know why I keep this one. I mean, I guess we'll just hold on to it. I mean, it's crit rate, crit damage. You know? Alright. Let's see what we can do. So we need speed boots with... Is Sparkle E1 right now? Yes. Sparkle is E1 right now. We missed a 50-50. So we are stuck at E1. We got a welt by accident, so... Unfortunately, you know, that kind of sucks, to be honest. Alright, let's see what we can do. We need speed boots with crit rate. Crit rate more important than crit damage. No. Darn. Alright, well, looks like it's the last one. Dang, it's defense boots. Guaranteed Acheron now? I'm not pulling for Acheron. I'm focusing on investing in Mono Quantum to as high limits as I possibly can get it. Right now, based on my current team, I need to get much better boots on Silverwolf to make up for the lack of crit on my body here. Or you can wait for Aventurine is low-key busted with Ratio and Topaz. No. The way it looks right now, I'm going to have to skip them both. Yeah. You know, But you guys are more than welcome to donate to the cause, to the chat. You can donate if you would like me to do pulls on characters. We've had it happen on numerous occasions for characters I wasn't intending on pulling already, for at least 2 of them, which I appreciate, of course. Obviously, you don't need to do that, but I have to, like, you know, strategize with my money and my pulls. I might go ahead and try to get. I might just try to go ahead and try to get Sparkle next week, I guess. All right, so so like I said, for my Mono Quantum team, the most obvious pieces of improvement are the boots. We need crit rate here, more important than crit damage right now. And these are fine. And then for my Zila is pretty good. I'm happy where she's at right now. I would like to get a little bit more. I don't even need more crit, to be honest. I'm running a crit damage body, and I have her at 70 plus crit rate. And then Fu Xuan and Sparkle's Light Cone are putting her like really high numbers, so she's fine with there. But if I was to make an improvement on anything, it would be a quantum orb. I'm able to accomplish this with a mediocre quantum orb, so we want to keep that into account. So if we can get an improvement on that with crit rate, with a better crit ratio, crit value. I mean, higher crit value, then I think will be great. Either a lot more crit damage, or at least crit rate, crit damage. You know, with a higher value than 12.3. And I think if we do that, we're fine. Speaking of Zila, this is what I have right here. The crit stats: 71.1 and 213.3. I've already told you what my Silver Wolf is when I take into account the buff from Fu Xuan and the buffs from Sparkle's Light Cone. So for Zila, 71.1 plus 12% from the Matrix of Prescience, I'm sorry, and another 10 from Sparkle's Light Cone puts her at 93.1 crit rate.
Wanna spar?
Then she's currently at 213.3. Then we have the 30 from E1 Sparkle. The 30 from
Wanna spar?
Fu Xuan E1. And then another plus 28 from Sparkle. This puts my Zila's crit damage at 271. Right?
Wanna spar?
And then I have an E1 unlocked for her. So if I hit something that has HP percentage of 80 or lower, it adds 15% crit rate at calculation. So I actually overcap on crit rate against enemies with 80% or lower attack. So after 80% or lower HP, she's basically guaranteed crits all the time. And then you gotta remember, Sparkle is adding crit damage to her. So she's probably over 300% crit damage with Sparkle. The only thing I wish I can do is keep this speed while also, I don't mind lowering the crit damage if I can get a really strong 4-piece set, because then I'm increasing everyone's speed at the same time doing this. I don't think I'm able to do it. If I was to go and, let's do this. Speed, right? Let me remove this. Excuse me. I have this here. I have this here, and I have this here. I could give her this one. That one's the closest in terms of like giving me like the speed and crit ratio, crit damage. So I can take that, right? Give that to her. And then for here, I need crit damage. But you see that huge, massive chunk of speed I'm gonna lose most likely. let's remove that. And we have a crit damage one here with break effect, crit rate, attack percent, right? None of the crit. I don't think we have another crit damage one. So far, I'm missing Fu Xuan using links right now. Yeah, you are. Yeah, definitely. If they have a, I would. If you really like using Mono Quantum, and you want to build that team up, I 100% recommend holding for Fu Xuan, because not just for Mono Quantum, she's definitely like the best sustain in the game. So if I give this to her, right, then my speed is now at 147. I actually increased my crit damage somehow. How did I do that? Oh, because of the headpiece. That's right. I'm actually at 147. But the weird thing about it is that my Silver Wolf, it's still considered a faster Sparkle at 147, and my Steela, with the speed buff it'll gain, due to its own abilities, it's gonna be too fast, I think. So like, I'm better off trying to make my Sparkle as fast as possible, because even at that point, Steela, after doing 2 skills, is gonna be too fast anyway, right? And I, for some reason, was getting unlucky with my relics, so I wasn't getting any speed to put on her. And at a certain point, it was like, yo, just if I do get speed, I might as well give it to Silver Wolf. So I have this. If I use the ultimate, my Silver Wolf was at 146 speed right now. 146? That was 147. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Also, 146 speed. Let me see something here. I have 146 speed. Then plus 12%, right? Puts her at 163. So she's... That's actually really good. That would help out the team a lot. She's at 147, so... Plus 12%. Okay, so if I lower the speed here, and I get her ult up, then she becomes 164.
Were you shocked just now?
So with the 4-piece bonus, I'm faster, and I have more crit damage. All right, you know what? Let's just try this. Let's just try this out. Like, what's the harm, right? Because if I with this setup, I'll have all 4 of my characters will be plus 160 speed, which is actually insane. Okay, she's using Paniconi. Okay. And if that's the case, then what that means is I can remove this HP bonus set here. And if I have the ability to do so, I'm probably going to give her... Oh, wait, her effect res is 36.8. Okay. I can give her Broken Keel, sacrifice the speed, if I have the ability to do it. Sacrifice the speed and still hit the 160 benchmark with the Lycone. I mean with the buff from the 4-piece set here. Let me see here. I will choose this one because it has 2% speed on it. I mean 2 speed on it, which is probably my best Broken Keel thing here. Yeah. Has all that HP as well. All right, let's just try that. But the question, do I have the 30% effect res still? Oh, I have 55. Holy shit. Oh, that's because of the Lycone. Okay. Hey, that's actually pretty good, huh, chat? This might actually be better. This might actually make the team do lower cycles. Also, apparently I have 47. Let's jam that right now. Let's go see if we can get Silverwolf better boots. 100% doubt it. You know what? No, we'll praise for better doctor ratio stuff. Actually, no. What am I talking about? I care more about this right now. No. Don't tell anyone, don't tell D1's chat that I'm still trying to farm Marvel Quantum set, okay? Don't distract him. Let's just do this really quickly before they notice, okay? Alright, cool. Alright, guys. This is our secret. Alright, cool.
Infallible. Watch this. A quick divination.
Okay.
Don't mess with me.
Alright, let's look at this. 394 crit damage. That's almost 400! All I need is 6 more crit damage from somewhere. Okay. For Zila. That's
Come
OD.
on. I want to try something out. I'll end your misery. Can I have
Fall
fun
into
this
that.
time? Time for a buzz.
Break.
No matter. So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
There you go. Why? Why'd you tell D? Why? I asked you nicely.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea
Bro.
of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
He's gonna be so jealous at my numbers, dude. At my crit numbers, I mean. Probably not. Alright, I'm gonna do a... we'll do that.
Together as one.
I want to see if I can jam this character as much as possible. Rules are made to be broken? Come on!
Time for a buzz. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions
Hopefully he
of the
ignores
past.
it. Maybe he'll ignore it. Jerk. Has it got speed here? I probably need speed. But yeah, it didn't work out. Cool. Alright, quick bathroom break, and then we're gonna go into Simulate Universe. I guess we're doing 12.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
I guess we're doing 12. And yeah, we'll do this one. All right. Let's see if we can get like faster than a 3 cycle. And well, we'll see what happens. It'll be fun. Right back. All right, chat. Now this one, I don't know what we should do for this one. Should we do Dr. Ratio? Actually, we wouldn't be able to do it anyway. To be honest, I don't know what to do with this one. Like maybe I don't want to run Sampo. I don't want to run Sampo. You know, I haven't tried the Jingliu team against this guy. Now that I think about it. Although breaking him seems to be a pretty good idea. I wonder if using a welt might be better. You know? I've never tried a welt. Well, my welt's probably terrible, to be honest. I guess I'll use this one. This Lycon. And then for what kind of goes. Yeah, okay. Especially with his Lycon. Yeah, I don't have access to his Lycon though. Let me see. Who else on the team? You know what? Maybe I should give him 4-piece speed set. Just to increase the speed of everybody even more. Like, why not? You know? I'll try it. Let's see if I can increase his speed. Himiko, I'm taking that. I'm sorry. It's like a random idea. None of these have speed, but like, alright, this is the best DPS version, DPS relics I have for him. Okay, what else? Herda! Alright, we'll break effect too, we'll do that one. And then he's gonna want speed boots, so... What is my most offensive speed boots? What with diver set? I don't have diver set. I don't have a diver set to use. Let's give him this one. How does this look? 135? Okay. That's not terrible. This obviously could be a lot better. But as long as he has the 135 speed for this, that may not be too bad. So, my goal is to spam ult. The thing is, with this setup, I'm gonna have to use more normals with this girl over here, Black Swan. But I don't think that's a problem, to be honest. I don't think that's an issue. Let's try this. This is gonna be weird, but Welt plus Ruin Mace should still be enough sustain, theoretically.
Be watchful, always. 100%.
Ah, fuck. Hit the wrong thing.
Fortune is
I thought I hit
ready when you are. Infallible. Watch this. 100%.
There we go. All right.
fortune is clouded.
How do we do this? We have a lot of skill points here. We can spam. I'm going to do a normal here. And I want debuffs on him as soon as possible. So I think what we're going to do is... Well, actually, we'll do Zila.
You have 10
You already have
seconds.
Mono Quantum weakness.
What a
I
headache.
want to do as much damage as possible on this guy. Okay. And then... I think we can go into... If we attack him with this...
I've got a raid to get to. Let's finish this.
I'm gonna do normal here. I don't want him going into this sanction mode. Okay. Cool. We'll do a normal here.
Let's
Shit.
play for a while.
I fucked up. It's not what I meant to do. I meant to do skill.
Ready when you are. Infallible. Watch this. 100% break.
Alright. Let's see if we can not get him into sanction mode. This time I'm gonna use Silver Wolf. Put the debuffs
More
on him.
enemy. Time for a buzz.
Oh, that didn't crit! Oh!
Don't mess with me.
Alright.
Converge and awaken.
Keep that up.
I'll go easy this time.
Do I go Silver Wolf?
You have 10
No.
seconds. 10. Feeling
Do this.
spiffy?
I got an idea.
Come on. I want to try something out.
I'll do a normal here.
Who's next?
You can make it so the robot doesn't go into sanction mode? Yeah, I can.
Time for a buzz.
But I fucked it up just now. I meant to go back into normal. Alright. Are you telling me you've never tried to fight this thing in a manner where it never gets into sanction mode?
Watch
Is that what you're saying?
100% break.
Mono Quantum can do it. I'll just do like a really quick example of how I do it.
Let's play for a while.
No, I just kill it. I get you. I'm gonna pick you, so I get the debuffs on you.
Time for a buzz.
Okay.
What a headache.
I'm doing these boss challenges, battles in this area FS, so I hopped into VC. Oh. Alright, man. Yeah, I'm
Come
trying
on.
to see if
I
I can
wanna
get
try
less than
something
2 cycles. I mean, 3 cycles with my Mono Quantum team right now. I just swapped some relics around. So we're gonna do like I was talking about, chat. I'm gonna do a normal here.
Who's next?
This is the cooler challenge.
Together
This.
as one.
All right. Then we'll do
Feeling
this.
spiffy?
Right.
Don't mess with me.
Then we'll do a normal,
Let's play hide and can you find the answer?
and then this. There you go.
I'll free you from your chains.
There you go.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You took the bait.
Cool.
Time for a buzz.
So we broke it
This is
before it goes
double
into that mode. And I totally forgot to cast the ult. I totally forgot to cast the ult. We could have killed it.
Nation.
Alright, so that was
Ready
weird.
when you are.
Alright. So you can do it. You know. You can kill it without having it go into sanction mode, Czar. So that was kind of one way of doing it. So you don't feel like, if you're not trying to like do a 1 cycle or a 2 cycle or anything, you just wanted to kill without dealing with the nonsense, then that's how you do it with Mono Quantum. It's not that hard.
Watch this. 100%
Alright.
break.
Let's just try to like bum rush it now. Let's try to bum rush it.
Fortune is clouded. I'll go easy this time.
Alright, we'll do Silver Wolf. Because I want the debuffs.
Time for a buzz.
What a headache.
I mean, just kill it. We are going to kill it right now.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Alright. I'm going to... Can I kill this thing and get Resurgence? Let's see. Okay, I cannot. Okay. So that was a failure. Okay. If it moves and it's not mine, it must die. Lol, it's new. Alright.
How to gather as one. Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Oh, he unmuted. Hey! Hello?
Astral apprehension is a...
Wait, try again. Hello, can you hear me?
Okay. Yo, what's up, brother?
Hey.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds.
Yeah, I thought you were busy, so I was like, I'm not gonna... I don't want to bother the homie. But whatchamacallit? Oh, I was asking if you were doing a challenge that Color was trying to give you.
Oh no, I just wanted to see if how much more improved my team is. I moved some relics around and, you know, just trying to see how far this team can go.
Yeah, I got you. Cause he was asking me earlier today, D1. I don't have anything to ask you except this. If you could just do So today was a very interesting honkaistarrail stream day. Whatchamacallit? I had to help Windu understand how to properly build his team for pure fiction.
Yeah.
So like, just to like pause. I don't have to pause. I could focus. So, he said he'll like record a video of his gameplay. So I watched him record a video of his gameplay. So he showed us his build. His build had like, get this, it had Herta Himeko, and then like Herta Himeko, Huahua, and one more thing. Herta Himeko, Huahua, and one more thing. What was it? Give me a second. I'll pause. I could think faster if I pause. So I'll get the story out when I pause, yeah. Because I'm actually like splitting. Half of my brain's kicking ass in this boss battle. That's been kicking my ass forever. Anyway, so here we go. He has Huahua, March 7th. That's why I couldn't remember because my brain kept trying to think which Harmony character he picked, but he didn't pick one. So he said Huahua, March 7th. Now listen to these builds. Herta Himeko had like 20-ish crit rate, 170-ish crit damage. I looked at Herta's 4-piece. It was a 4-piece Jinglu set, you know, with brilliant stars, which I did that in the past and still won.
Yeah.
But the problem was both the Herta and the Himeko had Glimmer with terrible speed. So it's like, brother, just put Sparkle on the team if they have terrible speed, and put Inner Salso on both of them. And try to at least give them like a crit rate body if you're struggling to get crit rate. Because guess what? Sparkle's there. She's gonna give you crit damage. So what's the problem? It's not like you need to have super optimized everything. I showed him. My Herta barely had traces leveled up. No need traces I leveled up. 6 talent, 6 ult, 6 skill. for both characters, but I ignored a bunch of like random other side traces that could buff my ice damage and buff my crit, you know? So when I looked at that, I was like, damn, like all you needed to do was remove the Glimoth with like your under 20 speed, you know? And well, under 120 speed, put some inner South Soto in that bit, and then you know, just follow the general rules, right? Ice damage sphere, attack percent rope for both. And like if you're not gonna be Glimoth, just put attack percent feet for both of them, and then you know crit rate if you can't get proper crit rate substats, because 20% ain't giving you shit. And then here's the crazy thing: I was telling him if you have Sparkle with her Light Cone plus Fushuan with Fushuan on the team, you'll be able to get 20+ crit rate given to those characters to make it even easier to build them.
Yeah.
Fushuan gives crit rate. When I heard that, I almost
what?
bashed. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
no.
Yes.
Does he have
yes,
Fushuan though?
Yes. C6.
You know, he must be joking with you. He has to be. He has to, no. There's no way. No. He has. But think about it. Think about it.
He wasn't.
No, that's impossible, dude. No, seriously.
Just
think
listen
about
to me,
it.
just
Think
listen.
about it. Because if you get
listen.
Eidolons for Fushuan, that means you're gonna look at them, right? Who doesn't look at the
That- no.
Eidolons and say, "Well, we'll see what else they
Brother,
got." Come
brother,
on,
some
bro.
people just are made of money and they throw money at things, and then they're like, if I throw money, I win.
I wish I had.
Yes, disposable income.
Well, no, I mean E6 Fushuan, but yeah, disposable income.
Just say it, man. Because holy moly. Like, we're out here being like, you know, careful with our funds and whatnot and playing these games and still destroying them, absolutely crushing them. To have such terrible builds. Made me want to bash my head against the
Sorry, I had to
pavement.
hop in VC, but did I hear that right? You said Windu has C6 Fushuan?
Yes, he showed it off.
Hold on,
way back.
hold on a second.
There's evidence.
Let me check. Is Windu sub to my channel? Like, it's only $5, bro.
Relax, guys. All right. Hey,
No, like,
calm down.
no,
Calm down.
what?
Yeah.
But yes, that's what I wanted to get across. What I wanted to get across was how insane it was to see people who like this is. I didn't want to say it because he's my boy. He's still my boy.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there's times where I really feel like people who sometimes wail on these games don't read, and I think they just think you put a lot of money, you get big, strong, and you win. You know.
I mean,
like some people think if you just get a lot of Eidolons that everything's gonna be free. That's not the case. Sometimes the Eidolons are useless. Like you'll get them and they're not actually like So I was like, turn off any side of you that wants to be rude and trolly, and show him what you mean when people are trying to be serious and you don't want them to be trolly back. You know, because sometimes he trolls a lot in the Discord.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Sometimes he trolls a lot, which led to certain people getting really mad and saying things that they probably shouldn't have said. But end of day, I just wanted to get that across that I actually had to spend like an hour doing a lesson where I first showed my suboptimally built and suboptimally built in terms of traces. The traces were just 666 on talent, alt, skill, but everything else I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I'm just gonna, I know how to play these games. I'm just gonna get proper relics, and I'm gonna, you know, follow the general rules for how you build a DPS. And what did I do? I got like way over 60k when I did these challenges. So me and Yuna were like saying how dumbass easy it is to play Pure Fiction, that we're not, like Yuna literally called me on the phone and we're like, bruh, this Pure Fiction shit, and I was like, I know, man, this shit is boring. I was like, just can they like get rid of this and give me back like every 2 weeks MOC? Like I feel like HSR is getting more boring to me, that I'm being forced to have to wait longer for MOC. I liked MOC every 2 weeks. I love that.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset that they've made that like it's every patch now.
Yeah. So now because of this, I finally got my mono quantum team that I wanted to get. And what do I have to do? Sit my ass down and wait a full rotation. I actually felt so bored. I was like, damn, dude, I have to play past MOCs to feel good about my team and test them. which that doesn't. It's an old challenge that I already know what's. It doesn't stimulate me mentally because I know that I already overcame it. So all I'm doing now is just testing the validity or the feasibility or how potent the team is. You know, it's just a DPS. You know, I'm just checking, but I don't feel like I'm doing it to overcome the challenge that I didn't beat already. It's already overcame, and now all I'm doing is testing how good the team is. That's it. And I don't really do that on my streams because I have a lot of games to play. You know, like I usually get hyped to fight a new challenge. So anyway, that's me.
Even then, I feel like going back to
Let's begin.
this, say, kind of like what you just said about going back to this most recent cycle. I don't think it's a fair benchmark to use, just because, you know, just like Spiral Abyss, there are different stipulations that affect MLC every cycle.
Yep. Yep.
So using the previous stipulation isn't exactly a good, I guess,
Time to say bye.
determining factor.
Boom.
Yep.
So it's just kind of like moot at that point. Like, okay, it's not really properly being a stress test, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I just get tight. I'm just like, yeah, I get where you're coming from too. I just wanted new content, you know, like I get.
No, same.
Yeah, that's all. Like I saw JamBuds testing, and I was like, that's cool, but I'm also tight because I want new stuff.
I mean, I was shocked to see that JamBuds still had content. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, I take my time. I stretch it out because like it's no reason. There's no long are the days where I feel like I have to like beat everything the second it comes out or finish the story when the second it comes out, you know.
No, I mean like some of the like old content. This is like 1.1.
Yeah, you got like
1.2 content, dude. I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't seen this in like almost a year now.
Yeah, man.
Yes! I'm sorry. I just fucking finally did it. We did it.
Beat the boss. got it.
Yes. It was a boss rush challenge where two enemies were on the same level as me, and then the next two challenges were bosses that were like 10 times well, I was level 20 something and they were like close to 40, and I just beat people that were they used to be 10 levels above me, but I was like maybe 6 or 7 under, but it still felt good. Bro, that healing is OP. Yeah, I learned a lot of broken stuff with Cloud by myself. Feels good, man. Anyway.
Nice.
All right, but yeah, I just wanted to share that I had to really go into the lab, and yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy to first learn that some people weren't aware that Fushuen gives crit rate. It was, oh my god, look at the SP that we farmed. How did you get that healing? It's an enemy skill. Also, some people weren't aware. You could farm a lot of SP with this too, by the way, low key. But anyway, yeah. So like I had to do a VOD review for him. I had to show him my VOD because I told him, Fushuen, Sparkle, Hime, Herda. I'm doing the same team. I'm only getting 22K. I was like, brother, let me show you how I did it. I showed him how I did it, and I even showed him I didn't have like. I told him, I was like, I'm telling you the truth. I didn't max out everything with everybody. And he was confused. He's like, well, I'm going to record how I play. I looked, and there were just a couple moments here and there where, unfortunately, he didn't know how to properly cook. So I was just like, hey, first off, your focus isn't to just kill people. Your focus is on breaking. You're not even, like, optimally, like, aiming Himiko's E to get, like, maximum breaks at a faster rate on certain mobs, you know? So like there are times where he was like not allowing himself to break people quickly, and he had 20 crit rate with 170 crit damage, and he had like glim off on people that were slow as fuck. So it's like fix your crit rate to crit damage ratio, remove glim off, and put inner South Soto because you're not getting shit off of it, and proceed to win. At least he had 4-piece follow-up damage for Himiko, bro. Herda, he had 4-piece Jinglu, but again, Jinglu could get away with having low crit rate, right? We all know this. Yeah. But different for Herda. But Herda could at least get crit rate traces if you upgrade to make her easier to build. So anyway, I just had to get that out because that was the first time where I had to actually legit sit down and watch somebody's playthrough and bit by bit explain why what they're doing is wrong, and it felt like an actual legit like account review, like sitting down and being like, okay, here's why you're losing at this.
This combat needs
And,
optimism.
yeah.
This is double speed.
But we did it. Because I hope my brain's exploding. Can I tell you what he used on the other side?
Okay.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of
Zila,
the past.
Branya, Tinya, and Squad.
I'll enter misery.
Zila, Branya, Ting.
Wait,
Whoa, wow.
where's the sustain?
Wait, doesn't he have Fu Xuan?
Yeah, he could have put, yeah.
Zila, Branya. Okay. This is the second half of 12.
I want to try something
And he was
out.
like, I'm getting 40k on that side with that team. So since he's obviously blowing it up,
Oh, this is fiction. This is fiction. I forgot.
Yeah.
yes. But the fact that he's doing so well with that leads me to believe that he probably has like a whale Zila or some shit that's allowing him to go that crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Because for him,
Yeah.
because for him to be like beating that, I was like, there's no way, there's no logic.
Wait,
That
wait,
makes
hold
sense
on.
in my brain.
Wait, hold on.
And how do you have Branya and Sparkle on the same team?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
why?
Thank you.
Couldn't you
Why
play on the
you?
other team? And I don't know.
I was just like, he could have all he needs to do is drop March 7th first off, put Sparkle under in March 7th's place, and then have Branya, Zila, Fu Xuan, and
I'll free you from disappear
whatever,
among the sea of
Ting Young, I
butterflies.
Yeah,
Illusions of
you
the
don't
past.
need Sparkle and Branya on the same team.
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Like, I would drop Branya at that point, to be honed.
Put her on the first
Just
team.
put, just put one on each. On
Yeah,
each
just
side.
swap them.
Yeah, put one on both sides. You don't have to have
I
them on
see
both
through
sides.
you.
That's all I wanted to say. So,
Oh,
yeah,
there's
I had to be very, very nice and respectful and be like, chill out, D. I know you're tilted, but nobody's gonna get better if you're an asshole. So shut up and, you know, help.
I'm hurting.
When you are.
I was hurting. What's up?
Yeah, I can only imagine what you were going through, because,
You know me,
Professor
you know,
One. Thanks a lot.
Professor One.
Like you know, again, I'm not acting like I'm the best player in the world, but I do a lot of reading and a lot of testing myself too.
Don't mess with me.
Sometimes I do stuff even off stream, and I just watch videos, watch stuff.
Time for a buzz.
So yeah, I was just like, be nice. Like, there's probably a vast majority. There is a vast majority of people like this. I had a friend who played Genshin,
Divination.
who, when I looked at his team, he had a team with like Hu Tao, Ganyu, and some other shit. And I was like, what is this? Hu Tao, Ganyu, Raiden. And I was like, bro, where's the
More
healer?
enemies.
You don't even need a healer, actually. Where's the shielder, I guess? I don't know.
Can you
I was
find
just
the answer?
It was so weird, like seeing people just toss a bunch of shit together. And then they're like, well, I'm still winning when I play. And I'm like, oh, I'll never be able to tell you you're ever wrong.
This is
then, I
double
guess.
speed.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of
And then when I
butterflies.
asked like what his
Illusions of the past.
thing was, he had like fucking, it was
I'll
a
enter misery.
this friend had he had a okay, now I remember. He had a C6 of all those characters. So when which is why I say what I say
Don't
when it
mess
comes
with
to
me.
whales. You know,
Jesus Christ.
like some whales, bro, they just literally throw money at the game, and you're like, all right, well, yeah, this is why sometimes people
I'll
diss
enter
whales,
misery.
because when people just actually spam
Who's next?
through the game and don't know what they're doing. I don't know.
I mean, I kind of get where you're coming from, but
I've seen it happen.
I'm
too
just,
much.
I don't understand.
All things
I like when-
must work.
yeah.
Human.
I like when people wail and they actually know what they're doing. If you wail and you know what you're doing, I'm
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You know,
And I kind of just want the character and maybe the weapon, but like, that's as far as I'm willing to go.
yeah. Anyway, enough whale shaming, I guess.
Shame the non-believers.
Shun the non-believers.
Shame them too.
But yeah, push. to explain where I got that healing ability, you just do your battles. Do your battles with Chadley. Just. I literally. Here is how you. I think I got that skill by 100% in Grasslands, the first region.
No.
Or
I know
was
which
it
one. I
Junon?
know which skill you're talking about. It's Junon.
Which
It's
one?
White Wind.
Soothing Wind.
Yeah, Soothing Wind. I forgot they renamed it.
Yeah, Soothing Wind is broken because I just did a battle with just only 2 people, Cloud Tifa, and I would make Cloud stand Soothing Wind, and then Tifa just kept wailing on somebody, and then Cloud, like I positioned Cloud directly next to the enemy, and we just kept healing while getting our asses beat, and Cloud had interruption resistance. Like I've learned a lot lately. Yeah, my
Soothing Wind is, even in the original game, it is the most broken healing spell. Like you have Chakra and what was it, Prayer, which are really great for like the hard run or hard mode runs, but Soothing Wind, White Wind, whatever you want to call it, is just hands down the best healing spell in the game.
How did you get it? No, I'm saying Chadley push. Chadley as in. Let me show my map.
So you have to do the battle challenges from Chadley.
Yeah. So
that one in particular, you have to do. What was it? You have to do all the.
You have to.
The fiend.
More enemies.
Yeah.
Time for
Yeah.
a fight.
What up, Spook Monkey? Crazy skull, but how did you get it?
Double speed.
Well, I think you have to basically 100% by fighting every enemy there, right? And scan every enemy.
Not that precisely, but you have to do the fiend
Battle.
I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Is it like the
Your
main,
misery.
like like you're basically saying like if I were to go and fight every group of enemies, you know, for my world intel, once I beat all of them, and then I assess all the enemies in the region, then So
Well,
yeah, I think you have to, because whenever you do that fiend challenge, in order to defeat the fiend challenge, they have prerequisites. They say
yes,
get all the intel and assess all the enemies of that region. And then there's like another thing. I forgot what it is, but there's
they're kind of split though, is the thing. The fiend intel, that's what I was thinking of, where they're like upgraded versions of overworld enemies. You have to complete the 3 prerequisite challenges for those intel challenges, and there's usually like 4 or 5 within the regions, and then that will unlock essentially a boss fight.
Yep.
You fight that boss fight, and then they are unlocked in the actual Chadley virtual simulator.
Yep.
And that's where you get the
Just that they have on the map, and make sure to actually assess them. Have a character that can assess all the enemies as well. Beat all their asses, assess all of them, collect all your check marks.
Don't
You know,
mess
when
with
you
me.
fight all of them,
I'll
whatever,
free you from your
and then
disappear among the
fight. You get
Killed
two.
I just
One.
say-
What the fuck?
Yes.
nice.
Good shit.
Nice.
That's amazing. How do what decision making did you do in the beginning? Because when Color had a challenge for me to basically take on the. He wanted me to try to see if I could once 2 cycle, but I was like playing patiently. I was so what was the word? I was like patiently trying to not trigger. What's his name?
The Rumaton?
You know the automaton. Yeah. So I wasn't trying to trigger his thing, so I kept basicking him and playing safely. But he basically said when he played with Jui, he 2 cycled with Jui, so it gave him the impression that Jui is just he's under the impression that Jui is overall better. But I was like, well, I didn't even try to bulldoze. I just tried to patiently get him down till he was broken. But maybe I could in the future try a more bulldozy, bum rushy.
I usually play safer, but
Yeah.
I think as long as you know Fushwan has her debuff prevention active, you can kind of go ham on it if your build is strong enough.
Yeah.
And
so
in my
that's true.
my Zila build with all the buffs has like almost 400% crit damage now.
Nice.
It's like 4 off. 4 or 6% off.
Disgusting.
So it's absurd. And I think what I did was I changed my build for Sparkle. I was running a 161 speed, 2-piece HP, 2-piece speed. This time I went to a 147 4-piece speed set, which when she activates her ult gives her more speed for that one turn than before. But it also makes it so that everybody on the team now is over 160 speed now on my team.
Yeah.
So I think that's what the key was. So they get more turns. Everyone got like a whole bunch of turns and just now, and I'm not even using
what was it again?
Dance. What now?
Say it one more time.
So I had a 161 fast Sparkle.
Yeah.
But it ran 2-piece speed, 2-piece HP.
Yeah.
What I did was I decided to go 4-piece speed set instead.
Go.
And it dropped her speed to 147, but it gave her more crit damage. And and now once she activates her ult, everybody on my team has over 160 speed, 61 speed.
Damn.
Well, Zila, after she uses her skill, she's already gonna be faster than it anyway. But yeah, that's what happened, and I think that was the main thing. And that's not even using Dance. So if I had, like, for example, Dance on her, and the 4-piece Eagle set, I probably could 0 cycle it. But I'm not trying to farm Eagle, man. I'm not trying to farm that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, man. I'm trying to find ways to funny enough, I think I'm trying to find ways to slow my Fushuen down to 135, because she's currently at 142, and I didn't want her to. I think I might have her at 144, but yeah, I'm trying to have her slow down just a little bit more, because I don't want her to keep popping up, for her rotations. The less she shows up, the more my you know how it is. The more my
shield will stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slowed my Fushuen down too, so I could run the Keel. So
yeah,
now that also gave everybody more crit damage. So I think that also helped out a ton too. She's still pretty fast. She's at 152. My Fushuen is. So that's really nice. Yeah, I was now, instead of 2 people or 3 people having 160 speed during a fight, it's everybody, which is this officially makes my Mono Quantum team my fastest team in the game.
Yee.
Nuts.
Yeah. Oh, like, not in the beginning of the fight, but like, as the fight goes on, they get faster and stronger, I suppose is the best way to say it.
Okay. Well, I just had to get that out, because
yeah,
that was an experience for me. But I think a lot of people who are watching were really appreciative of me doing that,
Yeah, I imagine.
Because I feel like,
would be.
if you don't know what you're actually, like, I feel like if you actually don't know what you're doing, then I'm gonna help. I'm not gonna help anybody who I know knows what they're doing and can clear the content. But anyway, I have to do cutscenes. I'm moving on, so I just wanted to share. But thank you for being here.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay.
Have fun.
Cheers.
See ya. Looking at my
I just
relics.
noticed you stopped streaming.
Huh?
I just noticed you end stream. My bad.
I did. I didn't mean to.